What's up? Got another CGC unboxing. Fragile time! Welcome back to AA Comics. I am Aaron Baldwin, and this is another Fragile Time video, aka a CGC unboxing. So, really excited about this. If this is the shipment I'm thinking of, these have been out a few months, and that's not including the pressing. I sent these to Gary Kendra over at Impressive Comics. Pretty excited about this batch. This is not modern, this is older stuff, so should have some real quality in here. So I'm just going to open this up, and whoops, don't be doing that. Open this up, and we'll see how we did. So, I don't want to spoil too many of the surprises. Oh yeah, this is definitely that submission. Okay, here's this. Don't need that anymore. And we'll put this down here, and we'll see how it goes. So, full disclosure, I have a purple label in here. Two. I knew about one of them 100%. The other one was a surprise. So the other one I bought, I knew it was restored. I'll explain that when I get there. But here we go. So, okay, I'm gonna start off with that one. This is Showcase 17. This is the origin and first appearance of Adam Strange and the first appearance of Alana. It's a 4.0 off-white pages. It has a small amount of color touch on the cover, and there's tape on interior. In order to remove the color touch, it would have sort of damaged the book to the point where it really wouldn't have been worth it. So we just decided to leave it there. I got this from A1 Comics for an extremely fair price. So I wanted to own this book, but I didn't want to pay the upwards of $1,500 to $2,500 and so on, depending on grade. So I get to own this DC key without paying the premium, which is great. And it presents amazing. So there's nothing wrong with a purple label if you know it's a purple label going in, and if all parties are transparent about that, and if it allows you to have a key that maybe would have been a lot more, or more than you wanted to spend. So this is really cool. I'm gonna keep this for a while, so I'm excited about this. Again, Showcase 17. Those Showcase books are really tough. Really tough. So, and then I had one purple label that was a surprise. And that was this one. So this is Space Adventures 33. It's a 6.0 off-white to white pages. Restoration includes small amount of glue on spine and cover, and the cover was reinforced. I did not know that when I bought this, so not exactly thrilled. I got it for an okay price, but it definitely wasn't the restored price. This is the origin and first appearance of Captain Atom. Great book. Really cool. Kind of a harder to find book. So a 6.0 is great, but it is restored, but really, really cool, classic DC character. This is from Charlton Comics. So now this is like a, see the back, this is like a DC character now, essentially. But yes, this is from 1960, early silver. I love that orange, big fan. So those are the two restored books. Not sure what I'm going to do with the Space Adventures yet, to be honest. I do like that book. I really wanted it to be blue label, so we'll see. All right, up next. Oh, okay. A classic. This is a book. Sorry, I thought I heard something. You never know. Got to check these. This is Detective Comics 236. It doesn't say it on here, but this is actually the first appearance of the Bat Tank. 3.5 off-white to white pages. That's fine. Sheldon Moldoff cover and art. This presents great for a 3.5. That is a really nice book for a 3.5. It's definitely got some stuff going on the back a little bit. And you can see right here there's like a... it's like some color breaking, but... these early tech books, I mean, this is from 1956, so those early tech books, always happy to have them. What else we got? Oh, okay. Green Lantern 59. This is the first appearance of Guy Gardner. Abin appearance in the origin of the Green Lantern retold. Yeah, that Guy Gardner appearance. So Green Lantern has a lot of spec around it. I bought this raw. This is one of the final books I needed for my like Green Lantern keys. So let's see how we did. All right. Yeah. 6.5. Off-white to white pages. I think I bought it at a 6.0, so I'm really happy with that. You can see the back. Yeah, I think my John Stewart is a 7.5. So yeah, this is great. I'm happy with 6.5 off-white to white pages. This is a good book. We'll see what happens with that HBO Green Lantern show, if anything. You never know nowadays. You never know. Ooh, okay. Demon #1, origin and first appearance of the Demon, Etrigan, and Randu. This is a Jack Kirby story. Jack Kirby and Mike Royer cover and art. This was a Kraken press. So this was a CBCS 6.0 or 6.5. So let's see what we did. All right, 7.0 off-white to white pages. So this is a book that I've noticed has gotten a little more popular even in the non-DC crowd. So yeah, the Etrigan, the Demon, he's gotten more popular. And then, obviously this is a #1. This is the origin and first appearance. So this book has definitely climbed. So happy to have this one to go with the Kirby group. Your New Gods and your Mr. Miracle, that kind of stuff. Don't worry, I got some other things in here, but we are plowing away at the DC at the moment. Ooh, okay. Detective Comics 441. This is the first appearance of Harvey Bullock. This is one of the last Batman keys I needed. Obviously Batman won in, Tech 27, which is probably not going to happen, minus like a Miracle garage sale fine. But Detective Comics 441, wow, 9.0. All right, I gotta be honest. I thought this was gonna be like a 7.5, so that's great. I will take a 9.0 off-white to white pages. It's got a cool date stamp over here in the corner, which I like it. I think it makes them unique. But first, Detective Harvey Bullock. That's awesome. And it's a 9.0. Wow. Yeah, any of these older Batman books, yeah, and this is like firmly in the bronze. Any of these older tech books, anytime I start getting stuff like that in 9.0 plus, those are keeper books. In my experience, a little harder to track down. So happy about that. Ooh, okay, another classic DC. This is Action Comics 340. This is the origin and the first appearance of the Parasite, Raymond Maxwell Jensen. It has a centerfold in here, so you got to look out for that. This has a bit of there's a bit of a crease here. Not crease, sorry, I'm using the wrong terminology. There's like a color break here. But it looks pretty good, so let's see. All right, 6.5, off-white to white pages. I think it looks pretty solid. There's the back. Parasite, really cool DC villain. This book, in higher grade, it definitely gets up there. Obviously, this is a little bit above mid-grade, so I'm really content with that. But just another great DC book to be on the lookout for. So this is DC heavy, but I'm pretty sure there's at least a couple Marvel books in here. But yeah, never going to apologize for getting books that I think are underappreciated. Ooh, Tech 259. That's what this channel is all about. First appearance of Calendar Man, 1958. Let's see. 3.5, off-white pages. Gary did a ton of work for me on this book. So you can see on the back, this is what brings it down. And then there's a little water here, but he pressed this book really well. This book needed a lot of TLC. So a 3.5 off-white, I'll take that. And it presents great. This is a book where the front presents amazing. It's got more of the water damage on the back. So books like these are great because you almost get a nicer book for a little less because of some of the damage on the back, but it presents amazing. Happy to welcome that one in. Big Calendar Man guy. Oh, okay. This is a big one with everything going on. So the Shazam movie is coming. This is Shazam 28. They have it as the second appearance of Black Adam. I believe it's the first appearance since the Golden Age. I don't know. I'm going to have to check that. I'm not 100%. These Black Adam keys have been getting a lot more love the past year, but I'm going to have to double check that. I'll probably put something over here off to the side. But great book. Great cover. Let's see. 6.5 off-white to white pages. Great book. So, again, another one for the DC Rogues Gallery. It's a good one. I'm really curious to how that movie is going to pan out. There's a lot of anticipation around that movie right now. Oh, this is another big Green Lantern one. This is Green Lantern 29. This is the origin and first appearance of the Black Hand, William Hand. Gil Kane and Murphy Anderson cover. So Green Lantern 29. This is... Some of the other Green Lantern keys they've been paid attention to a little more. This one, not as much. It has like a 4.6, like there's some writing over here to the side, but nothing crazy. I picked this one up for what I think was a very reasonable price. Yeah, 5.5 off-white pages. That's solid. Really solid. And this is another one, you know, the DC keys, a lot of them I put into the low risk, high reward, because in comparison to a lot of their Marvel counterparts, they just don't cost nearly as much. But if they hit, they go ballistic. All right. Yeah, another classic. Batman 181, first appearance of Poison Ivy, Pamela Lillian Isley. I have a couple copies of this. I'm looking for an upgrade. This one is going to be pretty close. I'd like a 5.0. Yeah, that's going to be tight. Let's see. Ooh, 4.5 off-white to white pages. I mean, and it honestly, it deserves the 4.5. It's got a lot going on. There's a color break here. You got stuff up and down the spine. It's been pressed beautifully, but like you can't unpress like very heavy color breaking ticks and damage. Like if they're in there, they're in there. So this is beautiful though. It has the pinup. So with this book, again, always look and make sure the pinup is inside, because if it does not have the pinup, it is worth considerably less. Ooh, okay. X-Men 14, the first appearance of the Sentinels. This is a book, you know, Kirby cover, Stan Lee story. This is actually, it's probably my favorite X-Men cover, to be honest. I just love the Sentinels sort of like overpowering the whole cover, but you got like the X-Men coming in through the window and Professor X is right there. I think it's a great cover, really bright reds, great colors. And, you know, with Professor X looking like he's going to show up in, well, in the trailers, he was in the Multiverse of Madness for Doc Strange. So I think all these X-Men books are about to see a nice bump. 4.5 off-white to white pages. I have a 6.5 in the collection already, but this one may stick around for a while. It's a great book. Just a great book. Can't go wrong with classic X-Men. All right, this one is a shot at redemption. So this is Green Lantern 40. I've had one of these before. It came back a purple label. I sold it for basically what I was into it for. And the store I bought it from, they made it right. So I appreciate them for that. But this is the Golden Age Green Lantern crossover. It's the first appearance of Krona, the origin of the Guardians. So just a nice, you know, minor Green Lantern key. Ooh, I like that. 8.5 off-white pages. That's awesome. That's a great grade in that book. I'm really happy with that. So we got 1965, you know, great Silver Age Green Lantern. Show's coming. It's coming. But, all right. Oh, okay. Showcase 56. So, you know, these showcase books, I was talking about them a little earlier. This is the first Silver Age appearance of Psycho Pirate. It's got Dr. Fate and Hourman, Gardner Fox story, Murphy Anderson cover and art. Just classic showcase. Great villain, underappreciated. Picked this up raw. Let's see. 5.0, off-white to white pages. That's great. The cool thing about this is it's got this great date stamp here on the back cover. Oh, I really like it. But yeah, really great cover. You know, Dr. Fate, supposedly he's going to be showing up in Black Adam. And then this is Hourman. So, and Psycho Pirate, he played a key role in King's run of Batman, but he's a cool villain. Really cool villain. Alright, this is cool to be remembering this. Some of this I had forgotten. Oh, okay. World's Finest, 111. This is the first appearance of the Clock King. He's kind of turned into a Batman villain, but cool villain. Just cool DC villain. This is from 1960, so 10-cent DC. 4.0, off-white pages. Yeah, that's great. This is just one, you know, wanted to be able to say I had this rogue, so trying to close in on all the DC rogues now that I've maxed out on most of the Batman rogues. Uh-oh, saw that one. Just gonna spoil it. Detective Comics 259, first appearance of Calendar Man, 4.5, off-white to white pages. Great book. This one has seen quite the rise. I mean, they just kind of keep going up. So I think I talked to friends about this book. I think more people were chuckling about it like a couple of years ago, and now not so much. Oh, another one. Okay. Oh, look, the paper's a little messed up behind. So they put like I think a piece of archival paper behind the book or behind the cover. You can see it popping out, so that's a bit of a bummer. I'll have to decide if I'm gonna resend for that or not. Let's see what we got. Oh, that's big time. So 6.5 off-white to white pages is the best grade I currently have, and now I have 2 apparently, so that's awesome. That's a serious book in that grade. I'll have to see if, yeah, I'll have to see. I don't know. That archival paper is going to bug me. I may have to send this back in to get it reslabbed. But that is a great grade, 6.5. And actually, I bought this as like a 4.5. I can tell because of the color break down the side here. So that's a nice unexpected grade. That's sweet. So 3 calendar men. Do we got anything else left in here? Nope. Ending on a good one. So, you know what it is here. This is what we're rolling with. If you enjoyed this, please hit the like, hit the subscribe, and I'll catch up with you guys later. See ya.